Hey, planted tank people. Just wanted to talk about the plant Anubia. I love this plant. Uh, it's a beautiful plant, and I have gone through quite a bit of frustration, quite a bit of anxiety, curiousness with this plant, especially because this is kind of a very interesting plant. The reason I say it is interesting is this plant takes a lot of time to grow. This plant you're seeing here, this is like almost 2 years, 2+ years old. I planted it maybe with about maximum 8 to 10 leaves, and now it's kind of growing. But again, the way it grows, it's really slow. When I say slow, maybe you can see like a leaf in a week. It'll just pop out and start growing. So, but again, it's like a process itself is like a week, from 7 to 10 days. It's like that slow. But as you see, it is a beautiful plant. I think this is the petite version of the Anubia nana. I think that's what it is called. So, and this is another the same species, but it's a different type. So you can see that, you know, this also, actually I just planted it, maybe it was like that small and having like 5 or 6 leaves. So what I have tried also is, sometimes, I mean, this is right now, these plants are tied to the driftwood, and you can see some of the Java moss on it, kind of growing around. Or I think I just threaded some of those Java moss around the driftwood. I'll make a separate video on the Java moss. It's also a beautiful plant, and this is a low planted tank. It is not a high light planted tank, because my interest here is not fully on the planted tank, it's more on the Discus. But I'm trying to see whether I can do a mix of a planted tank with the Discus, because the Discus needs a high temperature, and the water has to be at least 82 plus degree Fahrenheit for the Discus to kind of be safe and not get sick. So Anubias have been my favorite for the Discus tank. And if you see, I don't have a great substrate. This is all sand, and so I have more of the low light plants more than anything. You see quite a bit of Anubias, and I think this is the crypt that also grows very slow, and the cobamba. So Anubia is one thing I have seen for Discus, it works, but again, you have to keep the temperature at least to be around 82 to 84 for Anubias to really grow. Anything more than that, it will kind of not do very well. So, and there's a new leaf coming, so that's what I meant, like, that leaf that has been going on there, it is almost I would say about 8 to 9 days right now. So within the next 3-4 days, it'll blossom, or get full and become a big leaf. So a beautiful plant. I just love that plant, and it's quite expensive too. I mean, it's not anytime you look for Anubias, you're looking like a small plant with like 4 leaves. You're looking at least $6 to $8 without the shipping charge. So that's Anubias for you quickly. And also a couple of things that I have tried and that has not worked for me is the roots for the plant. If you see that, that plant's root is kind of going into the sand. It doesn't really go into the sand, but I've read about people putting some ferts or some root tabs inside that, and then kind of leaving that grow into the sand. That has not really worked for me, but it might have worked for somebody else. But that's my experience. So I just want to share that, and hopefully you like this video and the plant. I love this plant, to be honest. So anyway, that's it for this video. Hope you liked it. Like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.